What's up, guys? Let me put the lights on. So, we're going to be talking something really important, which is GST love. This is called GST love. People are happy that at least they're going to be paying GST on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and it also means that there are regulations coming in. There was an article on Bloomberg today, this afternoon, and as per this article on the Bloomberg, this says that people in India who are trading cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin are supposed to pay GST on it. So, I mean, there are various articles, so there are different points. I unfortunately cannot start my computer because my computer right now is restarting. It's it's restarting, so I can't go here. I can't open this up, but I thought I'll do live. Just I'm fine with the GST. Exactly. So a lot of people are actually loving GST because they are like, okay, GST charge karo, but then let us trade. Let not banks ban it. We are okay to pay GST. That's the kind of thing. Nice view, Prasoon. Yes, thank you so much. Uh, yeah, let me see if I can just lower it down a little bit. Okay. Amazing. 13 people watching. What is the news with the GST? So this is an article on the Bloomberg. Uh, and the article says that, hey Shiv, greetings from Oman, just broke my fast. Ramadan, yeah, Ramadan is going on right now. So that's amazing. Uh, it's a festive season. Yeah, so this is an article on Bloomberg. This says that Indian investors have to pay GST on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency trading. But I think that everyone was paying GST already. I think everyone was paying GST already. I think every transaction that you were doing on the, so let's say if you're buying any cryptocurrencies or Bitcoin on any of the exchanges, then you were actually paying GST already. So that's not something new, and and so I don't know whether this news on Bloomberg is just fake news, or is there any truth in that. But this has got a lot of excitement among cryptocurrency investors and Bitcoin investors in India because they see the regulations coming. Because the only way you can charge anyone GST or whatever is by making the transaction possible. So let's say that you are letting all the banks deal with the cryptocurrency exchanges, because this is where you deal. This is where you convert your fiat into crypto, and you buy crypto, you take profit and convert it into fiat, you exit or whatever. So that's only possible if the RBI does not ban cryptocurrencies. But if they do, then there is no question of taxation. So this post today, those article today on Bloomberg, uh, has made everyone happy, saying that, oh, for the first time ever, everyone's saying that, oh, we love GST, we love GST. It's been, as they're saying, it's a insider news. Probably, yeah. Probably it's insider news. But yes, I mean, for the first time ever, people are happy with GST word. Otherwise, people were never happy with the GST word, especially in the crypto community. People, right? Oh my God, we are happy to pay you GST. Let the banks. I think this is what they're going to do. So they will definitely take taxes. I mean, this is the first condition that they will put across. That, okay, we will let the banks do the transaction provided you pay so and so tax. So it's a good news for everyone for sure. This is probably the first sign that the RBI would not be taking such a decision, because these decisions are very is not going to be healthy. Would it be possible that they restrict bank to deal with the Indian exchanges and they apply GST in crypto to crypto? I think that's not possible, Tejendra. That's not possible. How are you going to apply GST and tax if you, my, what happened to my hair? Right. How would you apply a tax on something which you can't even see? The only way the tax is applicable if there is a bank transaction, right? If there is a conversion from crypto to crypto, there is no way you can actually check that. Exactly. Capital gain is like too much, man. Capital gain is like too much, and it's very difficult. I think GST is something that exchanges were already charging, and I think all of these should be in the transaction itself. I think you know when you buy it from the exchange, I think if you, let's say, if a Bitcoin price is about 5 lakh, you're already paying 18% GST on that. So I mean, that's already in place. So why do you bother? 18% is okay, but rather than 30% capital gain, yeah. I think this is one step to legalize cryptocurrency. This could be the first step. And honestly, I'm quite happy. I'm sure everyone into the crypto community is very happy hearing this news that finally India has decided to, uh, I mean, uh, yeah, I mean, people are quite happy with this news that, okay, great. We love GST. We love GST is what people are saying. We love GST. Let's do this. We love GST. Sarfraz, hi Tejendra, Prasoon, what's up? What's the news? Yeah. Hey Kinko, how are you? Oman just broke, yeah. Robert Richest, CoinDesk new today. India considers new tax on crypto. Exactly. I think news.bitcoin.com, coindesk.com, cointelegraph.com, all these guys are going to pick up this news from India today, and they're going to publish it on their portal, saying that, oh, listen, India is going to regulate. India is regulating cryptocurrency. Oh, there is a happy news. So that's what they're going to do. That's what they're gonna do. Yeah, so it's gonna be in the news all over the place tomorrow. I'm excited for sure. Uh, you're just looking cool, Hansi bro. Your hair is awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Deep. Thank you, Deep. Great to have you. Uh, yeah, so soon, yeah. You Naga Sai Sujit, how far this news could be true? Well, that's the question actually I have, because you see, these are the articles which are written in Economic Times and Bloomberg and all these newspapers. To be honest, guys, I'm not really sure if this news is actually true, but unfortunately, or fortunately, we want to believe this news is true, because we want this news to be proved, because everyone is like, okay, let this news be true. Honestly, there's no way you can actually find out whether this news is true or not. Because I mean, Economic Times and Bloomberg, they have written some of the posts on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies which are utter nonsense. I mean, they really don't get the whole point, right? Now, in this news also, if you see, it says the cryptocurrencies are buyers will be paying 18% GST. Now, the author does not have any clue that everyone is already paying GST. So, what is the question of 18% GST anymore? I mean, people are already paying GST. If you're buying today from any cryptocurrency exchange, you're already paying 18% news. So that's not something really new. So to say that this is a true news, I'm not really sure. It could be that that just somebody wrote, and just it's all over. Sometimes you want to do this. These newspapers do this only for TRP, so that right, you can see now I'm talking about this, and now everybody's talking about it. It's all in the social media. Everybody's forwarding it on WhatsApp, Facebook, Telegram. So all of a sudden, the Bloomberg is getting that TRP, is getting that view, So that this could also be a very well a news which is not really true. Why after consensus bull run did not start? That's a big question that I'm confused about. I just bought the shots. Amazing. How it could affect the low budget investors? Low budget investors? I don't think so. I mean, people are already paying GST, so I don't think this is something new. So that's what I'm saying. There is nothing new here. The only thing new here is that since the RBI had said that we are going to be banning banks, and so the news this news has kind of brought in a light. Okay, listen, you have to pay GST. So okay, then I have to pay GST. Then what is the ban about? So maybe there is no ban. That is why you're talking about these news. Otherwise, why else these guys would talk about it? So this could be the reason. 18% is good. We love. There will be GST plus income tax. How can it be good? It's double taxation. It is a double taxation. It is a double taxation, to be honest. I think Australia has, if you remember correctly, Australia is one country which has said that we will not be charging you any. No, they said that if you're buying cryptocurrency, we will not be charging you anything. That's Australia, because you're already paying taxes on the things that you buy, right? All the things are already taxable. So let's say if you're buying something with the cryptocurrency is Bitcoin, you're already paying tax. So why should you be paid while you're buying a cryptocurrency? It's like a double taxation. So definitely, I'm not an expert on this topic, so I would not be able to comment on that. But yeah, that's what it looks like. 30 people watching. Hit that like, guys. It's amazing to have you. Hey Bali, what's up? Uh, hey Asan, Sangam. I'm excited. I'm excited to. I'm excited to trade. Okay, amazing. I always tell that world has left with no option but to embrace this. True, very true, very true. Sooner or the later, everybody's gonna come. Now the question here is who actually takes this opportunity to and becomes the first one. The sooner or the later, everyone is going to come here. The person who will be first will get the largest advantage. It is the same thing with the country as it is with the normal investors. The normal investors is people who got involved into Bitcoin cryptocurrencies back in 2008, 2009. We saw yesterday everyone was celebrating Pizza Day, right? That two pizzas bought for 10,000 Bitcoin. So people who actually got involved early, they are powerful today, right? So it is the same with the countries also. The countries which adopt this technology at the early stage right now would be the stronger. So I think Japan is going to be the next strongest economy. Australia is going to be the next strongest economy, and yeah, I mean, there's no way out. There's really no way out. Do you if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, I tweeted something this afternoon. I tweeted something. You must have got this news about Flipkart was bought over by Walmart, right? So Flipkart was bought over by Walmart. Now, if you know the story behind Flipkart, right, when Flipkart was being set up here in India, the regulators have some law, and according to that law, Flipkart cannot operate in India. So literally, the Bansal brothers, I think Sanjeev Bansal, so whatever brothers are there, they were told that you, as per the law, you cannot open an e-commerce company here in India. So they were actually forced to go to Singapore. So now, which I mean, everyone keeps talking about, and is every Indian is very proud of the fact that one of the Indian company is being bought over by Walmart. Well, the fact is that's not an Indian company. So there is nothing to be proud of. That's not an Indian firm. And thanks to the our regulators back in those days, thanks to their attitude, that Flipkart was thrown out of India. So Flipkart was thrown literally out of India, saying that we don't have such law. So get lost. And then Flipkart went to Singapore and they got registered there. Today you see how big Flipkart is, and it's being bought by Walmart. So I'm afraid shouldn't it should not be the similar things happening with all the Bitcoin, all the cryptocurrency exchanges startups, all the blockchain startups right now. Because if you have the same attitude, if the regulators are going to be having the same attitude with these companies are going to move out of India to some other places. Maybe Singapore, they will move to Malta, or maybe they will move to what are the other countries? What is the e-residency? I forgot. Okay, great. Let's hope this news is real. Let's hope this news is real, guys. Yeah. Bro, do you feel BTC will fall to 7K? I don't want to hear that. No. And if it does fall, buy more. Buy more. Why do we call you why do we call you Indians? Why do we call you Indians? Means Indian government needs to understand to encourage digital economy, taxes should be lesser than 5% max. True. I mean, there people are companies are moving to uh, a country where the taxation is less and the regulations are crypto friendly. That's already happening. I doubt it is because such a greedy and corrupt. Oh my God, devil. What about your English हिंदी वीडियो? सरफराज नहीं हो रहा भाई. सब वीडियोस में मैं आज ट्राई कर रहा था, बहुत वियर्ड हो जाता है. अभी मैं बात कर सकता हूँ आपसे हिंदी में, अभी मैं आपसे हिंदी में बात कर सकता हूँ. वो वीडियो में बीच बीच में नहीं होता है, तो अभी मैं आपसे हिंदी में बात करूँगा. What about your English Hindi video? Forget about bull run. Tell me when you're going. हाँ अनिल, मेरी हिंदी सुन लो. मेरी हिंदी बहुत अच्छी है, खाली मैं मिक्सअप नहीं कर पाता हूँ. उस वीडियोस पे नहीं कर पाता हूँ, यहाँ पे कर पाऊँगा. मेरे ख्याल से जब मैं लाइव बात करता हूँ तो मैं हिंदी और इंग्लिश दोनों बात कर सकता हूँ. वीडियोस में यार बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है. ब्रो गिव मी अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ हिंदी, टेक अ लॉट ऑफ हिंदी फ्रॉम मी, आई लव हिंदी. John McAfee recently predicting again for Bitcoin's price to reach $50,000 by 2020. Today, whether the market is plus or minus does not matter. True, I agree with that. I agree with that because John McAfee has been one of those character, uh, funny character I would say. Funny, extremely funny. This guy is filthy rich. I mean, John McAfee does not need a single Bitcoin, to be honest, guys. This guy is already a billionaire. He does not need a single Bitcoin. But you know, the way he talks about it, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, that's really encouraging. And that's also kind of uh, you know, builds belief in the other people who are around looking at John McAfee and saying that, okay, look at this guy, this is such a filthy rich guy, and he is talking about this amazing technology. But this guy is filthy rich already, and of course he's gone. He's done some things which we don't like tweeting a coin, shilling a coin for millions of dollars, tweeting about it, and pump and dump. But then I love him. I mean, we all love him. I think for whatever he is. Bro, do you feel XRP will hit $10 this year? I don't think so. XRP has a huge supply, and so right now I think it's trading at about less than $1. I don't think that XRP will ever touch, not at least this year. For XRP to touch $10, I think it's gonna take a lot of time. It's the supply is. You do not look at the price of the coin. Never ever look at the price of the. I mean, do look at the price of the coin, but then also look at the total supply of the coin. Also, if the supply is huge, the price is $1 does not matter. I mean, look at Bitcoin is only 21 million. I think Bitcoin has got the lowest supply. I don't think if there is any other cryptocurrency which has got as low supply as Bitcoin. Uh, can we call consensus? Yes, I think consensus was a shill show. It was a shield show. So they charge about. So I think consensus was a complete failure and it was shield show because they charge about uh, $10,000 to $15,000 per these ICOs to put up a stall there and present themselves. And honestly, only first day there were a couple of good speakers who actually spoke about the whole decentralization and the need of it. The rest of the 2 days were complete shield show because all these projects were putting up their stall. They were talking about their own cryptocurrency. So consensus was a big failure. Come on, guys, hit the like button. He is awesome, putting all his effort to make us ahead of 99% who are crypto. Oh, amazing! Thank you so much, Devil. Will Tron hit $1? Will Tron hit $1? I doubt. I doubt. I doubt. Which is your favorite crypto apart from BTC, Ethereum? My favorite crypto apart from Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I like OneChain. I like OneChain. And I'm excited about Definity for sure. EOS is good. I like EOS. Um, Ethereum I like for sure. So there are many cryptocurrencies that I like, but these are some of the few. And top Stellar is something that I like for sure. Uh, yeah, let me read some news. Chat, sorry. Uh, not 50K. 5 million. Yeah, he charges about 5 million. जॉन प्रेडिक्ट्स 5 मिलियन एग्जैक्टली. ट्रॉन का बहुत ही बढ़िया होगा यार, जो भी होगा बढ़िया ही होगा. मेन नेट लॉन्च कर रहे हैं. व्हाट्स द प्रॉब्लम विद हिंदी? देर इज़ नो प्रॉब्लम, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं तेजेंद्र. वो बैठता नहीं है जब वीडियो करते हो आप ना क्रिप्टो करेंसी के बारे में, वो किसी तो नहीं बैठता है, वो थोड़ा इधर उधर हो जाता है. ऐसे लाइव पे मैं बात कर पाऊँगा आपसे हिंदी में, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. It's sad that crypto companies in India will also shift to friendly countries. Exactly. So that's what I think they should always remember that, and that should not happen. Sarfraz. Okay, guys, that's it. I just wanted to make a small video because my computer is not it's updating something. So I wanted to share the screen, but I cannot share the screen. So I thought I'll do a live now because we do this every day. Make sure you join us tomorrow, day after, and keep supporting, because if you don't support the channel, I would not be able to continue this channel. So I definitely need your support in order for me to continue this channel. So please do that. Words XVG hacked. Yeah, I heard this news. The XVG. Yeah, exactly. I heard that. Reportedly generated hacker. Skycoin on Binance tomorrow. ZepPay. Coin Delta is good. ZepPay is good. Stellar also has a huge supply. Yeah, Stellar has a huge supply for sure. I'm talking about the technology is good for Stellar. Bought a ton of one today. Yeah, amazing. All good, Crypto Pro. How are you? What do you think about how many projects will start in? I'm not really sure, man. I think the ratio will come down to maybe 20% of the current projects will survive in the next 5 or 10 years. I think rest are not going to be. Anyway, guys, thank you so much everyone for joining. Amazing to have you all. I had somebody, Sharan from CoinSwitch today. Do check out that. And let's hope that this news today, which is about the GST, is true. I think people are okay with paying those GST, whatever is required. But at least let people trade into cryptocurrencies. Let these Indian exchanges operate. And that will also help a lot of new companies which are being built in India, like for example exchanges, new ICOs, new blockchain. The whole ecosystem will grow, because if the Indian exchanges are banned, all these companies will also move out of India. So for India to have those countries here and invite more countries from abroad, it is really important that they understand the technology and they let it grow instead of trying to ban it. So that's a good news. Let's hope that the positive comes out. Thank you so much everyone for joining. I'm going to end this live and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care. Good night. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Take care. Okay, so here is the thing, right? I need to just remove it and then close it. See you.